So when my dad saw that I was accepted to Wellesley College, he did not want me to go because he just thought I was going to turn into a lesbian. And my family is very homophobic. But anyway, um, the stereotype is that they're either liberals or feminists, and I was neither one. I was born in Georgia, but I am proud to be bougie, even though I'm half country. So part of how I got into Wellesley is because I had straight A's, 3.71 GPA, and I remember in my government studies class, I had such a high grade that I didn't even need to take the final exam to ace the course, so that was awesome. My teacher loved me. Yes, I was the teacher's pet. Anyway, so other things that I did, I was liaison to the superintendent and Mayor's Youth Advisory for Oregon and Medford, Oregon, respectively. I was the only student rep on the Parks and Recs Commission, and I was news editor for my school paper. So many things that I did. I did sports, etc. But the main thing is, like, I did a lot of extracurricular activities when it came to my pre-med goals, and then I was like super focused on, maintaining good grades. So with that said, through my government studies and even in my English courses, I learned the hypocrisy of the two-party system, because I realized that both sides had corruption, both sides have good people, and then both sides have extremely evil people that trick their supporters and voters. And that's why I decided that I would always be registered independent, with the exception of when Donald Trump ran. I think I registered as Republican just to support him, because he wanted to run on that party. But I think he used to be Democrat or independent, I forget. And, I don't hate Democrats. There's plenty of them in California where I was raised, and, plenty of them at Wellesley College. And we don't let our differences get in between our sisterhood. But one thing I will say is that I typically lean to the right because I used to be a Christian, and you cannot say you're a Christian and then vote for liberal policies. It just doesn't make sense. And if you do, you're heavily brainwashed and don't realize it. The other thing is, a lot of people unintentionally sell out to the Democrats, and I also want to say I do not like rhinos, Republican in name only, so that is another reason why I don't like to be called conservative. I don't like to be called anything other than a nonconformist, a moderate, or an independent. I think my dad's side of the family is mostly liberal, and then my mom's side of the family is mostly conservative. So I've always felt like stuck in the middle in that way. But I have the best of both worlds, and I think only when people are able to do a crossover and reach people on both sides that they're going to be making a huge difference in this country for the best.